From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Thursday, October 12th, 2023.
For the Detroit Free Press Autos team, I'm Jamie LaRoe. The star of the show during UAW President Shawn Fain's live address on Friday was his T-shirt that read, "Eat the Rich." Some UAW members have already started looking to buy one for themselves. Fain's was a gift from a union member, and his wearing it surprised even his own staff. But the slogan has a long history, dating back to the French Revolution, when philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau supposedly said, quote, "When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will eat the rich." In more modern times, leftist radicals have adopted the slogan as a demand for a redistribution of wealth. And of course, there are other pop cultural uses of it, including song titles by Motorhead and Crocus. In this case, Fain wore the shirt after GM CEO Mary Barra accused him of theatrics a week earlier. Labor experts say his decision to wear it was to send a message. It was deliberately theatrical. GM declined to comment. A UAW source said Fain likely wore it to make a broad statement about his disdain for the billionaire class.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. A new advertisement, this one for a brand of snacks for kids, has been placed over top of the landmark Robert Weiland whale mural painted on the Broderick Tower in downtown Detroit. The controversy over whether the artwork should be covered up by advertisement has been ongoing for years, but surged in late August after thunderstorms damaged a large vinyl Rocket Company's ad featuring the artwork by local artist Philip Simpson. The artist asked in a social media post, "What happens now?" Simpson apparently got his answer. His smiley face ad design came down to briefly reveal the whales again, and this week, a new advertisement, which WXYZ TV reported went up. The new ad is for Lunchable Dunkables. Detroiters, lawmakers, and lawyers have debated for years how to handle public murals which have an artistic and historic significance, and whether they should be, or legally can be, covered up. Last year, Robert Weiland sought to take the issue to the Michigan Supreme Court. The mural, which depicts swimming whales, is public art, but also reminds Detroiters that, despite being miles away from the ocean, it is still connected to the sea and has a role in protecting whales. Still, perhaps for those who now know the story behind the whale mural and the advertising, the new ad also offers a new unintended message. If there isn't more of an effort to protect them, the world's whales, like those on the mural, can be blotted out.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist at the Detroit Free Press. A hidden fee is essentially a way to mask a higher price. It's far tougher for a consumer to go through an ordering process, say for a gift, and then suddenly decide to stop buying the item when they see a price that's more than double what they expected to pay. That's thanks to those extra fees that only pop up late in the game. The Federal Trade Commission announced a proposed rule to ban businesses from hiding fees on things like hotel rooms, rental cars, and the like. The companies could still charge many of these fees, they just couldn't hide them. Businesses could no longer advertise a price that leaves out a mandatory fee until the last minute. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau plans to continue its efforts to discourage banks from charging outlandish fees. The Consumer Watchdog Agency noted that some $140 million will be refunded to consumers now, including $120 million for surprise overdraft fees and double dipping on non-sufficient fund fees. The CFPB took aim at some fees that consumers paid related to auto loans. When people buy cars or trucks and take out a loan, they sometimes pay for add-on loan products like guaranteed asset protection or gap insurance. When the borrower pays off the loan early or their car or truck is repossessed, the CFPB discovered that loan servicers continued to charge these fees, even though the gap insurance no longer had any value to the consumer. Hidden fees have turned into quite a headache. Now, even if the rules are finalized, consumers will still need to keep their eyes wide open.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.